Hello, everybody. I realize I haven't done trivia quizzes in a while, and I've got quite a few piling up, so I'm going to take care of them now. I think, well, actually, only three. I think I've only got three. Let me just check really quick. Get over there. Yeah, A, B, and C ones. Let me switch to streaming one. I'm not streaming, but this is. Oh, sorry about the chat thing. Let me. Remove that. I can put it back later. There we go. Okay, and I decided to keep this one because they've got the book open and there's books in the background. I really need a library background for the trivia quizzes, and this is close. Oh yes, test the bonk. It's working. Okay, good. Let's get to it. I gotta scroll down to A. Here we go. Let's see, 13 minutes, 13, and yeah, okay, this won't take. Wow.
Are you one of the many people who thinks their bad cholesterol is low enough? It may be too high. If your bad cholesterol remains high, it may lead to an increased risk of heart attack or stroke. Ask your doctor if your bad cholesterol is low enough. Visit badcholesterol.com to learn more.
Want to earn your master's without putting life on pause? Check out University of Phoenix's competency-based degrees you can complete online in under a year and for less than $11,000. With work, workouts, and everything in between, you can still build the life that you want. Learn more at UOPX.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for another fun challenge.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, just a minute. I gotta check. I forgot the computer does stupid thing where it tries to do the microphone for the input and output sound. So there we go. It should work now.
Today's special rule is simple. Every answer begins with the letter A. Grab your scorecard, keep track of your points,
And let's see how many times I forget it begins with A.
and let's see how many you can get right. Which opera term means a solo song for one voice?
Oh, I know this, but my mind just thinks I'm bonking myself right now.
That's an area.
Oh, that's not even what I was thinking. No, so there we go.
What DNA base pairs with thymine?
Adenine? Oh. Adenosine, I think is how you pronounce it.
That base is adenine.
Oh, I'm so bummed.
Which actor played Hawkeye Pierce in the TV series MASH?
Alan Alda. Oh yeah, see, I did, and the DNA one, I forgot the began with A, yes. Adenine and adenosine.
That actor was Alan Alda.
Adenosine, I always got mixed up.
Which palace fortress in Granada is famous for Moorish architecture?
Another bonk because I have no idea. I'm off to a bad start.
So that's the Alhambra.
That's water company.
Which Mauryan emperor promoted Buddhism after the Kalinga War?
Yeah. Another bonk. Only one of the first 5 questions right, yeah. I still got 2 if I
That emperor was Ashoka.
Oh.
Which pharaoh promoted worship of the Aten and founded a new Egyptian capital?
I am not. Imhotep?
That pharaoh was Akhenaten.
Well, I got the name wrong anyway.
Which 1415 battle saw Henry V defeat a larger French army?
Oh. I hate myself for not remembering.
That battle was Agincourt.
I think that. Was that the Muddy Field? I gotta check. I think that was the Muddy Field one. Okay, yeah. So I did know the battle. I just didn't remember the name. That makes me feel a little better.
What name did Octavian take when he became Rome's first emperor?
Augustus. He was Augustus.
That name was Augustus.
So I'm just gonna start keeping track of ones I get
Which
right.
mountain range runs down the spine of Italy?
Apennines?
Those are the Apennines.
Oh.
What
yay.
enzyme in saliva begins the digestion of starch?
I have no idea. There is my bonk.
That enzyme is amylase,
Okay.
which eye condition is often caused by an irregularly curved cornea.
Astigmatism? I'm still forgetting.
Astigmatism.
Yeah, but I'm still forgetting they all.
Which particle emitted from some radioactive nuclei is identical to a helium nucleus?
Because I was talking. Particle emitted from radio. Particle. Oh crap! I'm messing with the. Crap! I was messing with the volume. I gotta check. Just a minute. Okay, this is good. Okay, here we are. Okay. And I have no clue. So I will bonk myself and then find out.
That's an alpha particle. Which acid is better known as vitamin C?
Ascorbic acid. Ascorbic, how do you pronounce it? Ascorbic.
That's ascorbic acid. Which medical term means chest pain caused by reduced blood flow to the heart?
Arrhythmia?
That condition is angina.
Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Woohoo.
Which class of medicine is used to reduce fever?
Acetaminophen? Or is that what they're talking about?
That type of medicine is an antipyretic.
Okay, I'm.
It's not a rained out pool day.
Right,
It's time to dive into Panera Mac and Cheese.
but anyway,
Loving
okay.
the goggles.
I've had it at.
It just meals good with Panera at
It wasn't the
home.
best. It wasn't.
Take
the
5
worst.
isn't just an oil change. It's a cold bottle of water. It's the power of Carfax telling you exactly what you're.
Which unit of electric current is named after a French physicist?
Amps. I'm at 7 right now.
That unit is the ampere.
Well, yeah, amps.
Which Italian physicist invented the first electric battery known as the Voltic pile?
I have no idea.
That inventor was Alessandro Volta.
Huh.
Which scientist helped develop the theory of natural selection independently of Darwin?
I have heard the name before. I still don't remember.
That scientist was Alfred Russel Wallace. Which British mathematician helped break the Enigma code during World War II?
Alan Turing.
That mathematician was Alan Turing. Which 19th century mathematician wrote notes on Babbage's analytical engine that included an algorithm for Bernoulli numbers?
Oh, the Bernoulli principle. Oh. I know Bernoulli principle. I don't know the answer.
That mathematician was Ada Lovelace.
I've heard that name.
Which Swedish astronomer proposed a temperature scale whose name is now used worldwide?
Albert Kelvin.
That was Anders Celsius.
Oh, okay.
Which alternative form of a gene is found at a specific chromosome location?
I have no idea. There's a bomb.
That's an allele.
Oh, I know that term.
Which red supergiant star in Scorpius is sometimes called the heart of the scorpion? That star is Antares.
Oh my! I know that name.
What is the name for an organism that can make its own food from inorganic substances?
Anaerobic. I don't think that's the only thing I think about. Thanks to air, I'm still gonna go anaerobic.
That's an autotroph.
Yeah, see, I was wrong.
Which caliphate moved its capital to Baghdad in the 8th century?
Netherbone. Yeah. Okay.
That was the Abbasid Caliphate.
I don't know.
Which Greek god fathered Phobos and Deimos, whose names were later given to Mars's moons?
Apollo?
Ares.
Oh.
Which Cretan princess helped Theseus escape the labyrinth?
I didn't. Alexandra?
That princess was Ariadne.
Oh, Spider. No, Arachne.
Which
Maybe
epic
it
by
was
Virgil
Hades.
follows a Trojan hero traveling to Italy?
Wait, just the,
That epic is the Aeneid.
My dumb brain.
Which branch of philosophy studies beauty and art?
There, just another bonk. That's all this is. This is just straight bonks for me.
That branch is aesthetics.
Oh. I know aesthetic.
What literary device repeats the same beginning sound in...
Alliteration. I do not like alliteration. I do not like it at all. I fell through for the last one too, because I know aesthetics, I just didn't connect the dots. That was my fault.
nearby words?
I actually changed my shopping list so it's not alliterative. Don't lick it.
That's alliteration. Which punctuation mark appears in English contractions and possessives?
Apostrophe.
That's an apostrophe.
Yeah, I got two right in a row.
Which sculptor created the thinker?
I got two right in a row. Are you scared? Oh. I'm so mad. I know the name, I just can't get it out. There's, so I'm up to 10 right at least.
That sculptor was Auguste Rodin.
Oh, well,
Which photographer is famous for black and white landscapes of Yosemite?
oh, alliteration again. Oh, what was it? What was it? What? Ansel Adams. Yeah, I paused it. I don't care. I'm gonna go Ansel Adams.
That photographer was
Yeah.
Ansel Adams.
I know that name because it was used a lot in Carmen Sandiego games. So it was, I think, Georgia O'Keeffe, Grandma Moses, and who else? That's where I learned some of these people's names.
Which 1984 film about Mozart won Best Picture?
Oh, Amadeus?
That film was Amadeus.
Yay!
Which 1977 Woody Allen film won Best Picture?
I do not remember. I've only seen one of his movies, and I don't remember the name of it.
That film was Annie Hall. Which Francis Ford Coppola film features Colonel Kurtz during the Vietnam War?
Apocalypse Now. That movie came out the same year I was born.
That film was Apocalypse Now.
I just looked up what movie.
Which Beatles album was the last one the band recorded together?
I don't know, and I really don't. I'm not a Beatles fan, so I'm okay with not knowing.
That album was Abbey Road. Which Grant Wood painting shows a farmer with a pitchfork beside a woman?
American Gothic.
That painting is American Gothic.
USAA Classic
see, there
Checking
is-
was built to your high standards. Fraud
There is
monitoring,
some art, I
no
know,
monthly fees.
14, right?
It's checking that watches out for you. See if your service or your spouse's service qualifies you for membership.
Ready? Here we go. Okay, first day PV.
Which sailing trophy is often called the oldest international sporting trophy?
I have no idea. The one I know of, I don't.
That's the America's Cup.
Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of.
Now it's time for today's bonus question. Which ancient Greek philosopher founded the Lyceum?
I'm gonna say
Leave your answers in the
Aristotle.
comments below, and while you're at it, be sure to hit subscribe.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Aristotle.
Which Russian playwright wrote The Cherry Orchard?
No clue. That's my bomb. Yeah,
That playwright was Anton Chekhov.
yeah, I've heard the name.
Which sacred text belongs to Zoroastrianism?
Oh. Yeah, there's my bomb.
That sacred text is the Avesta.
Yeah.
Which Norse realm is home to the gods, including Odin and Thor?
Asgard. I was trying to think about Valhalla, but that doesn't begin with A, and that's not what I'm talking about.
That is Asgard. Which ancient Greek playwright is often called the father of tragedy?
I'm gonna go Aristotle again. Maybe the bonus questions are Archimedes, but I'm gonna go Aristotle for this.
That playwright was Aeschylus.
Wasn't even okay. Well, Aristotle's
Which
also a
ancient
playwright, too, I
Greek
don't know.
playwright wrote Lysistrata?
I'm gonna just say Aristotle again. I don't know their names. You can be a philosopher and a playwright. Makes sense.
That was Aristophanes.
Okay, yeah.
Which Renaissance architect designed Villa Rotonda near Vicenza?
What was his?
That architect was Andrea Palladio.
That's not who I was thinking of.
Which anatomist published De Humani Corporis Fabrica in 1543?
This is one I should know again, and there's my.
That anatomist was Andreas Vesalius. Which French chemist was guillotined during the French Revolution and helped name oxygen?
Okay. Yeah, there's. Yeah, I'm gonna say it 14. Right.
That chemist was Antoine Lavoisier.
Yeah.
Which Ethiopian runner won the 1960 Olympic marathon while running
Yeah.
barefoot?
Another one where I've heard the name, but I can't bring it to mind. There we go. Please at least
That was Abebe Bikila.
get one more right to have at least 15.
Which Brazilian Formula One driver won 3 world championships before his fatal 1994 crash?
Oh.
And that driver was Ayrton Senna.
That's not how I was thinking. There we go.
Which larger language family includes the Semitic branch containing Arabic and Hebrew?
Afro-Asiatic.
That language family is
Yes!
Afro-Asiatic.
Yes! Yes!
And that's all 50 questions complete.
I almost did a different one, but I decided I was going to do something else. But I remembered Afro-Asiatic at the last moment. Yes, I got 15 right. I suck. But hey, we've got to do B and C now, too. Yeah, hopefully I can do better.
What is Spectrum Internet? It's invincible Wi-Fi that stays on when the power...
Welcome back, quizzes. Ready for another round? In today's challenge, every answer begins with the letter B, so keep that in mind as you play along and track your score. Let's get started. Which potassium-rich fruit grows in bunches on the world's
Bananas.
largest herbaceous flowering plant?
And those, yeah, just looking at the leaves. Those are banana leaves.
A banana. What flying mammal uses echolocation to navigate in the dark?
Bats. Also known as teddy bears with wings. I will keep saying that. Bats are just teddy bears with wings.
A bat. What type of animal can be polar bear or giant panda?
Bear. And neither of them I would want to meet in a dark alley.
Bear. Which green vegetable is often said to look like a small tree?
That's broccoli. Oh yeah, broccoli. Okay, I just a little right there, but
Broccoli. What part of Earth contains all regions where life exists?
biome.
The biosphere.
Oh, biosphere. Okay, not bio. Fine.
Which writing system of raised dots is used by blind
Braille.
readers?
I tried to learn Braille as a kid because it's something to use it. And it was fun to do.
The answer is Braille. Which island is shared by Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei?
I'm going to take the L.
The island of Borneo. Which instrument stores air in a bag and directs it through several pipes?
Bagpipe. I think the Borneo is its own country. It's not. Yeah, okay.
Bagpipes. What is the capital city of Serbia?
Bosnia.
Belgrade.
Oh, Bosnia is its own country. I'm so stupid.
What alloy is made mainly from copper and zinc?
Bronze. Yes, I am that stupid. Why am I even asking that? Bosnia. There's Serbia, Bosnia.
Brass.
Oh,
Which
I even
large
got
North
that
American
wrong.
mammal is often called a buffalo?
Bison. I mean, brass. What was bronze then?
A bison.
My brains are totally different.
Which African tree is often called the upside down tree because its bare branches resemble roots?
Baobab. Have you
A baobab tree.
that one?
Which bird appears on the Great Seal of the United States?
Bald eagle.
A bald eagle. Which venomous African snake has a dark blue-black lining inside its mouth?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say. I'm not sure.
Black mamba.
Okay, yeah, there's 5 wrong.
Which great ape lives only in the Democratic Republic of the Congo?
The gorilla.
The bonobo.
Okay. Never heard of it.
Which camel species has 2 humps?
Oh, species? There's a different one. I am in a dromedary, and that's not me.
Bactrian camel.
Okay.
Which strait through Istanbul separates Europe from Asia?
It is a Bering Strait. That's Alaska. This is
The Bosphorus Strait. What breed of dog is Snoopy?
Beagle. He's really cute. That's what he is.
He's a beagle. Which small parakeet is commonly called a budgie?
I have no idea. Then my bonk.
A budgerigar. What name is given to the tubes that branch from the trachea into the lungs?
The bronchial tube?
The bronchi.
Okay, close enough. I'm giving myself that.
Which American statesman appears on the $100 bill?
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin. What golf score is 1 stroke under par on a hole?
pause and remember it was birdie. I almost said bogey, but bogey is over. Birdie is under.
Birdie. What branch of biology studies plants?
Botany. My brain freeze on that. That was really stupid.
The answer is botany. What upward force allows objects to float in water?
Buoyancy. Depending on how pedantic you want to get about it.
Buoyancy.
End the day with endless comfort. Sleep Number, to a good night's sleep.
These are all puppies, but they eat, grow, and play differently. That's why
What British overseas territory in the Atlantic gives its name to a famous triangle?
Bermuda. Last time I looked it up, they said there's actually no increased disappearances
Bermuda.
in the Bermuda Triangle area than other areas.
Which German sausage is traditionally made from pork, veal, or beef?
Bratwurst.
Bratwurst. What accounting activity involves recording a business's financial transactions?
Bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping. Which two-headed upper arm muscle helps flex the elbow and rotate the forearm palm up?
Bicep.
The biceps.
There you go.
What board game features a doubling cube and points called the bar and bear off?
Backgammon. I played that for a while.
Backgammon. What procedure removes a tissue sample for laboratory examination?
Biopsy.
A biopsy. What rare but serious illness can be caused by a toxin from improperly canned food?
Botulism. And again, just in case people don't educate themselves, around a pound of botulism spores is all that needed to wipe out the human species. Just 1 pound of spores. And that, of course, yes, that's because the spores are so tiny. A pound is an insane amount of them, but yeah, that's all it would take.
Botulism. Which disease is caused by a severe deficiency of vitamin B1?
That's scurvy. Yeah, scurvy is vitamin C, but anemia?
The correct answer is beriberi.
Crap, I was.
Which parrot?
Oh, yeah, anemia doesn't go with B. I was gonna say beriberi. Yeah, I did. I forgot it was B. I deserve that bonk. This is so stupid.
Paris Fortress Prison was stormed on July 14th,
Bastille.
1789.
Yeah, I think the Bastille is still standing and you can go visit it, but I want to see the Paris catacombs.
Bastille.
Because I'm that kind of person.
Which Lenin-led faction seized power in Russia in 1917?
Bolsheviks. I believe. It's a B.
The Bolsheviks. What name was given to Germany's sustained bombing campaign against Britain in 1940 and 1941?
Blitz.
Blitz. What large striped cat is native to the Indian subcontinent and Bangladesh?
Burmese tiger, is that the word we're looking for?
The Bengal tiger.
Oh, Bengal,
Which anti-foreign, anti-imperialist, and anti-Christian uprising began in China in 1899?
Boxer Rebellion.
Boxer Rebellion. Which embroidered work depicts the Norman conquest of England?
I've heard of it before, don't remember the name, there's my bonk.
The Bayeux Tapestry. Which Roman senator helped assassinate Julius Caesar in 44 BC?
It was Brutus.
Brutus. Which 1773 protest involved colonists dumping tea into Boston Harbor?
Boston Tea Party.
Boston Tea Party. The final 10 starts now, and that means it's time for today's bonus question. Leave your best guess in the comments, and if you're enjoying the quiz so far, hit like and subscribe. Which sport is known as America's national pastime? If today's questions kept you thinking, there's plenty more waiting for you in our Amazon book below. What is the title of the Old English epic about a hero who fights Grendel?
Beowulf. I remember reading that in grade school. It was really weird to me.
Beowulf.
I just didn't, the story didn't work for me.
What is the highest mountain in the United Kingdom?
No idea. Balmoral. I know it's not them.
The Ben Nevis.
Okay.
I call my style skate to the party.
Can't go wrong with Nike slides.
You gotta show off the muscles. You gotta show.
What term means light produced naturally by a living organism?
Bioluminescence.
Bioluminescence. What is the surname of the Renaissance artist who painted The Birth of Venus? Botticelli.
I thought that was opera.
Which rich French bread is made with butter and eggs?
Oh wait, no, that was under Bocelli or something. There was no T, I think. Okay, and this brioche. The answer to this is, I'm pretty sure it's brioche. Brioche buns are good.
A brioche. What beet-based soup is associated with Eastern Europe?
Borscht.
The correct answer is borscht. Which Brazilian music style blends samba rhythms with jazz harmonies?
No idea, there's my bonk.
Bossa Nova. Which male singing voice lies between tenor and bass?
Baritone?
Baritone.
Yay.
What casino card game takes its name from the Italian word for zero?
Baccarat? Is that even a casino card game? Baccarat's one thing I can think of.
Baccarat.
Yay!
Which capital of Northern Ireland stands on the River Lagan?
Belfast.
The city of Belfast. And that's it for today's quiz. Thanks for playing along. Check your score on the screen and let me know how you did in the comments.
I did terribly. Well, actually, not that bad. I think I did either 12 or 17. I lost track of which, because I just count with on my hands. I lost track of which finger I was on. What? Yeah, it was either 12 or 17 I got wrong. That's not that bad, actually. I'm going to go more like with 17, though. So now we got to finish off with C.
Hello and welcome back to the quiz. We've got a brand new round waiting for you. Remember, every correct answer in today's quiz starts with the letter C. Grab your scorecard and let's get started. Which Roman amphitheatre was built by emperors of the Flavian dynasty in the 1st century AD?
Colosseum? remember they all begin with C. See how quick I forget.
That landmark is the Colosseum. Which semi-aquatic South American mammal is the world's largest living rodent?
Capybara.
That animal is the capybara.
Yay.
Which silent film star directed and starred in City Lights and Modern Times?
Charlie Chaplin.
That silent film star was Charlie Chaplin.
Yay.
Which spice consists of the dried flower buds of an evergreen tree?
Clove.
Those are cloves.
Yay. Barely.
Which precision measuring tool uses sliding jaws to check internal and external dimensions?
Calipers. That's something for a moment.
That tool is a caliper.
Yep.
University of Phoenix has no tuition games, just fixed and affordable tuition.
When you
Which type of vessel is distinguished by two parallel hulls joined by a deck?
Catamaran? I don't know the answer.
And that vessel is a catamaran.
Yay.
Which insect includes periodical species that emerge in
Cicada.
synchronized 13 or 17-year cycles?
Cicada. However you pronounce it.
That insect is the cicada.
Yeah.
Which mineral has ruby and sapphire as its gem quality varieties?
Oh, not what was the term?
The mineral is corundum.
That. For my first.
Which lawn sport involves striking colored balls through metal hoops with wooden mallets?
Croquet.
That sport is croquet. Which card game is traditionally scored by moving pegs around a wooden board?
Cribbage.
The card game is cribbage. Which French fashion house launched its first perfume, No. 5, in 1921?
Chanel. You get a piece of candy.
That fashion house is Chanel. Which tabletop game involves flicking discs into 4 corner pockets?
No idea, that's my ball.
The game is Carom.
Yeah, I never
Which
heard of
Argentine
it.
condiment is commonly made with parsley, garlic, vinegar and oil?
I'm pretty sure this is one. I'm gonna mock myself now.
That condiment is chimichurri.
Oh. Okay, that's not what
Which
I think of.
Afro-Brazilian martial art is traditionally practiced in a roda to the sound of a berimbau?
Yeah, no idea. That's my mouth. That's what? 4 wrong now, I think.
The answer is capoeira.
Okay.
Which bright red mineral was historically the principal ore of Mercury?
My brain.
That mineral is cinnabar.
Yeah, my bomb.
Which 1920 silent film actress was famously nicknamed the It Girl?
Clara Bow. There was a bow. But her.
That actress was Clara Bow. Which Rummy family card game typically uses 2 decks and awards bonuses for 7 card melds?
Canasta. I used to know how to play that.
The card game is canasta. Which acidic baking ingredient is refined from crystalline deposits left during wine fermentation and helps stabilize whipped egg whites?
Okay, I gotta pause a minute just to read. Okay, so the refined left during wine fermentation kits. I'm gonna say cream of tartar.
That ingredient is cream of tartar.
Whoa! I
Which Prague landmark crosses the Vltava River and is lined with Baroque statues?
No clue, but I do want to visit Prague someday. That's my bomb.
That landmark is Charles Bridge.
Okay.
Which electronic component stores energy in an electric field?
Circuit.
The component is a capacitor.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Which insect has aquatic larvae that often build protective cases from sand, leaves, or twigs?
No clue, that's my bomb.
That insect is the caddisfly.
Not familiar with it.
Which actor won an Oscar for It Happened One Night and later portrayed Rhett Butler?
Clark Gable. Oh, that was so long ago. Like, that's about 100 years ago.
That actor was Clark Gable. Which Renaissance art technique models three-dimensional forms through contrasts of light and shade?
Don't know, there's my bomb.
The technique is chiaroscuro. Which Ecuadorian mountain has the summit farthest from Earth's center?
We will see, but no clue.
That mountain is Chimborazo.
I can't believe they freeze-dried M&M's.
We're right here, you animals. M&M's popped.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real victory. Savings.
Which soft Normandy cheese has a bloomy white rind and a creamy interior?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to bonk on that one too.
The cheese is Camembert. Which flexible, blood vessel-free connective tissue covers the ends of bones at many joints?
Oh, brain, what are you doing to me? You know the answer.
That tissue is cartilage.
I hit my brain sometimes.
Which bicycle racing discipline combines pavement, grass, mud, and artificial barriers?
It's not just cycling, I'm not sure.
The racing discipline is cyclocross.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Which decorative enamel technique uses compartments formed by thin metal wires?
Again, not a thing I know about.
That enamel technique is cloisonné.
Oh, that's what it's called. Oh,
Which
okay.
Swedish naturalist formalized the modern system of binomial nomenclature?
Carl Linnaeus.
That naturalist was Carl Linnaeus. Which compact free reed instrument has bellows and buttons at both ends and is often hexagonal?
I have no, my brain's dead.
The instrument is a concertina.
Okay.
Which region of central Turkey is famous for fairy chimneys and ancient cave dwellings?
Cappadocia.
That region is Cappadocia.
Yay!
What small, lightweight, keelless boat traditionally used in Wales was historically made from a wicker frame covered with animal hide?
Oh, I know the name. Oh.
That traditional boat is a coracle.
Yeah. Crap, I couldn't get out in
Which
time.
reddish-brown wildcat of Africa and Asia is recognized by its long black ear tufts?
Cyril?
That wildcat is the caracal.
Oh, I was closer.
Which confectionery brand has a red and yellow flower-shaped logo designed by Salvador Dali?
I don't know. I don't care.
The brand is Chupa Chups.
Oh, okay. I know that brand.
Which ruler founded the Achaemenid Persian Empire in the 6th century BC?
Cyrus.
That ruler was Cyrus the Great.
Ooh, I was just pulling a name out. Okay, I'll
What
take it.
phenomenon makes long-distance movement over Earth appear to curve because the planet is rotating? And that is the Coriolis effect.
Okay, my mom so well.
Which French dish traditionally braises a rooster in wine, often with mushrooms and bacon?
Bacon. I do coq au vin.
The French dish is coq au vin.
Yay!
Which fast 19th century sailing vessel was built with a narrow hull and a large sail area?
Okay, I got Catamaran, but I'm drawing a blank for this one.
That sailing vessel is a clipper ship.
Oh. Okay.
Which hand
I
tool
do
uses
know
a
that.
sharpened wedge-shaped blade to remove material from wood, stone, or metal?
Sharpened wedge. What hand tool uses a sharpened wedge-shaped blade to remove wood, stone, or metal? Chisel. Oh, chisel. Oh my goodness.
The tool is a chisel. Now, it's time for today's bonus question. Which Maya archaeological site in Mexico contains the pyramid known as El Castillo?
And it has
Leave your
the
answers in the comments
Cozumel.
below, and while you're at it, be sure to hit subscribe.
Oh, no, that's
Which
just the whole
laboratory
thing.
device separates components of a mixture by rapid rotation?
Centrifuge.
That laboratory device is a centrifuge.
Mine.
Which French composer wrote Clair de Lune and La Mer?
No clue.
That composer was Claude Debussy.
Debussy.
Which marine mollusk has W-shaped pupils and a porous internal shell used for buoyancy?
Pupils and a porous marine mollusk. Clam.
That marine mollusk is the cuttlefish.
Okay, there we go.
Which Latin American dish uses citrus juice to denature the proteins in raw seafood?
Ceviche? Or ceviche, however you pronounce it.
Ceviche.
Oh, it was good.
Ready? Here we
Oh,
go.
and by the way,
Drop off crust
when they
off
say
lunchbox,
denature,
Mom
they're
rocks. Give a
basically
little Farley
tenderizing
love.
Which Highland Games event involves turning a long wooden pole end over end so that it lands in line with the run-up?
Sorry, I mean, yeah. I hate to do this because...
That Highland Games event is the Cabotos.
No.
Which display technology used an electron beam inside a glass screen and dominated televisions before flat panels?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and redo this because editing.
Internal shell used for buoyancy.
Yeah, I have to go back. Redoing this just because...
That marine mollusk is the
technical issue.
cuttlefish. Which Latin American dish uses citrus juice to denature the proteins in raw seafood?
Like I said, when I say denature, they just need the muscles. They want it to soften and be tender.
Ceviche.
That's my understanding.
Which Highland Games event involves turning a long wooden pole end over end so that it lands in line with the run-up? That Highland Games event is the Cabotos. Which display technology used an electron beam inside a glass screen and dominated televisions before flat
CRT.
panels?
I know CRT. I am a gamer. I know CRT.
The display technology is the cathode ray tube.
CRT.
Which measuring and marking tool combines a steel rule with a sliding head for checking 90?
Okay. What measuring and marking tool combines a steel ruler with a sliding head? Checking.
And 45-degree
Okay,
angles.
I can see in my head. Oh, what was that called?
That measuring tool is a combination square.
Okay, that's not what I was thinking of.
Which dark plumaged waterbird has traditionally been trained to catch fish in parts of East Asia?
No clue. Well, I probably do know, but I'm still gonna take the L.
That waterbird is the cormorant.
Yes, I've heard of. I know the
Which
name.
deep body of water in Oregon formed following
Crater
the
Lake.
collapse of Mount Mazama?
Crater Lake. I've been there.
The answer is Crater Lake. Which engine component uses rotating lobes to control the timing of intake and exhaust valves? That engine component is the camshaft.
Yeah,
What musical instrument consists of at least 23 tuned bronze bells played from a baton keyboard?
Okay, I have no idea, and that is 21 wrong.
And the instrument is a carillon.
Yeah, I did really bad.
Congratulations on making it through all 50 questions. How did you score?
Yeah, it wasn't. I did not do that well. I apologize, everybody, and I will take a little editing snafu later. Hope you enjoyed this. See you guys later. Goodbye and God bless.